Testing, testing 1, 2. Yes, we have sound. All right. Hey, good evening, fellow traders. Nutty Bar coming to you, and it is Thursday evening, and this is the recap for the Thursday trading session. And let's just dive right in. Um, oh man, where to start? We had a little bit of a crazy session today. We just need to talk about it a little bit, just a little bit, okay? Not once, not twice, but 3 times. We got stopped out by a couple ticks, and then the price went in our direction. And man, this last one almost put me over the edge. It was close. I almost lost it, but not quite. We gathered ourselves. We didn't do anything crazy. We didn't go on tilt. So in that sense, I'm going to look at it as a win. But I'm not okay with this. This is just something is wrong here. And do not tell me that, oh, your stop is in the wrong place. If you tell me that, if you comment that, I'm going to ban you. Okay? Consider yourself warned. Yep. This was actually, let's just scroll all the way back and let's get these in the sequence of how they and when they happened. So entered, I had a nice move. Again, I'm looking for a pullback to the EMA, looking for a continuation here. Yep, took my profit on my first target. I had my stop right below this candle. And I always give it, I don't put it right at the candle. I always put it a little bit below the candle. Give myself a little wiggle room. Nope, got stopped out and boom, went right back up to my profit target. That was the first one. I'm like, you know what? It happens. You guys just got to take the L and move on. All right, moving on. Next trade happens right here. Again, had a really nice move higher. And when we have these strong moves, I usually don't wait till we get to the EMA and we pull back, start to go back up, and I enter right here. I have my stop, below this low of the candle, but, I go a little bit lower to give myself some wiggle room, about, 6 to 8 ticks that I give myself wiggle room. And nope, came back, stopped me out again, literally to the tick. And then it started going back up. Now, in this trade, I did really like the setup, and I jumped back on and I jumped back in right here. And we actually ended up having a really nice trade. This was one of my better trades, probably, I don't know, in the last couple weeks. We had a really nice runner, and it was a beautiful trade. But it's still this trade here where it got stopped out by 1 tick. That's a $330 loss that would not have needed to happen. Just again, frustrating, but I'm like, you know what? It's only 2 times today. What can you do? You just got to take the L, move on. Moving on. Next time, this trade here was pretty much a scratch. This one is something I will take responsibility for because I scratched it. I didn't like what I was seeing. But then this one, again, entered on a long, pulls back. Look at that. Stops me out to the tick. Proceeds right back up to my profit target. You can't make this up. You literally cannot make this up. I couldn't do this if I tried. So this one almost broke the camel's back. We had to take a little time out. We had to do some, how would you say? I'm not even sure how to put it into words, but we just took a minute. We took a little minute, and we got some things out of our system, and it's okay. I get it. We're still end of the day green, thankfully, but today should have been close to $1,000 day. If we don't get stopped out on those 3 by a tick, this is like $1,000 plus day. So it kind of doesn't even feel like a green day, but I also realize this is part of trading. And now that I've calmed down, I'm actually looking at it as a win because A, I didn't overtrade after it happened like I usually do and go on tilt, do something stupid. And I also didn't do anything stupid off stream. I didn't start over trading off stream, collected my thoughts, remained as calm as possible. And we'll go at it again tomorrow. That's the story of the 150K accounts. Now, let's move to the 50K accounts. We gotta hide our browser here first. Okay. So we actually had a good day. We had a good day on the 50K accounts again. Not as good as yesterday, but we will take it. Now, I'm telling you, today I decided, it was earlier in the day, I decided these 5 accounts are the cursed accounts. Okay. So I decided this morning, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give these 5 accounts another chance. I'm going to give them a chance. First trade just immediately ripped against me. I was actually on these 5 accounts at one time. At one time, I was down close to $50 per account and ended up getting them back to, where they are now when I finally just stopped trading them. So those accounts are going to continue to be banned, and they are currently going to continue to be in a timeout. And I'm just going to focus on the other accounts for now. Everything else, we ended green. Not really anything major. We had a couple $100. This one was $100. This one was close to $100, and just slowly making progress. We have 2 accounts at $700 in profit. So I'm happy with where I'm going on those accounts. Again, the goal is to take it slow on those accounts, grow them slowly. And yeah, I hope I can keep it up. And just obviously we're going to have red days, but so far the last couple weeks even I've had some really just more consistency on these accounts, which is very important. So this is the trades LL. You can see basically in the last 3 weeks, we've had 2 red days. And this red day here was $7, which, basically a break even day. This was a $243 loss. So if we look at our stats for only this month on this account, it looks really nice. Now, is this going to be something, that's going to continue? I don't know, but I definitely like what we're doing with these 50K accounts. Slow and steady wins the race is kind of my strategy. Again, I don't care if it takes me another month and a half, 2 months to get to a payout. I'm okay with that. But I just slow and steady at this point, and obviously we're going to be more aggressive on our 150K account and trade that a little bit more aggressively for now. And but that the 150K accounts, getting that to a $5,000 in profit, it's definitely harder. It's definitely more of a challenge. So but we're still going to try it. Here is where we're at on these 150K accounts. Again, took a big loss on Tuesday to start out the week pretty badly. Again, and it's unfortunate. We had this really good trade of close, $900 in profit. But I mean, really, all of these red trades, except for this $142 one, really should have been green trades if we didn't get stopped out by 1 tick or so. So, but you know what? That is trading. It's going to happen. And, it's part of the challenge of accepting losses, not going on tilt, and continuing on, and just to not do anything stupid. So in that sense, I feel like I won today. Take that, market. The market thought it won, but in actual reality, I won. That's how I'm looking at it. Anyway, again, friendly reminder, we 80% off right now with Apex and 1-day pass evals, just if in case you did not hear already. So if I think you have until tomorrow 4:59 p.m. then that promotion will end. So again, 80% off with Apex anymore seems like that's the best discount that they're going to offer for the time being. And obviously, the 1-day eval is great for some people. Just because there's 1-day evals doesn't mean you have to pass in 1 day. You can still take your time and not just YOLO accounts. So be responsible. All right, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Take care. And we will be back at it tomorrow morning. Take care and God bless.